You've arrived here tonight, not by accident, but by the quiet calling of something deeper within you. Your conscious mind may tell you this is just another audio, another attempt at change, but your subconscious recognizes the truth. It has been waiting for this moment. I'm Dr. Bruce Lipton, and for decades I've studied the miraculous frontier where science meets the sacred. Tonight, we journey together into the most powerful laboratory you possess, your sleeping mind. While your body rests, your subconscious remains exquisitely awake, ready to receive the new programming that will reshape your reality from the inside out. You see, during sleep, something extraordinary happens. The analytical mind that questions, doubts, and resists finally steps aside. The gateway to your subconscious opens wide, like a garden ready for new seeds. And tonight we plant seeds of transformation that will bloom in ways your conscious mind cannot yet imagine. The hidden power I speak of isn't mystical fantasy. It's biological fact. Your cells are listening. Your neural pathways are preparing to rewire. Your energy field is already beginning to shift in response to the coherent frequencies we'll create together. You don't need to believe this, you simply need to receive it. Feel yourself settling now. Notice how your body naturally wants to release the day's tensions. This isn't just relaxation. This is preparation for one of the most profound conversations you'll ever have. The conversation between your current self and your emerging self. Your breath is becoming deeper. Your heartbeat is finding its natural rhythm. And somewhere within you, something ancient and wise is awakening, ready to remember what it has always known. Let me share with you what happens in your brain when you sleep, and why tonight will be different from every other night. As you drift into those precious theta brainwave states, your subconscious mind becomes extraordinarily receptive. The critical factor that normally filters and judges information dissolves away. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. It accepts whatever you feed it as absolute truth. This isn't a limitation, it's your greatest gift. Right now, as your brain waves slow and deepen, you're entering the most powerful learning state known to neuroscience. Think about this. Every belief you hold, every pattern you live, was once installed when your conscious mind was quiet. In childhood, during trauma, in moments of deep emotion, your subconscious received programming without question. Tonight, we consciously choose what gets installed. Your autonomic nervous system is already responding to the safety you feel. Your parasympathetic nervous system is activating, flooding your cells with the biochemistry of peace, healing, and renewal. This is the optimal state for cellular regeneration and mental reprogramming. I want you to understand something profound. Your genes are not your destiny. The field of epigenetics has shown us that our thoughts, beliefs, and emotional states actually change which genes get expressed. As you sleep tonight with new programming, you're literally changing your genetic expression at the cellular level. Feel your body sinking deeper into this receptive state. Your muscles are releasing. Your mind is becoming still. And in this stillness, transformation begins not with effort, but with surrender. Before we can install new programming, we must gently release what no longer serves you. Right now, imagine all the old stories about who you are, what you're capable of, what you deserve. Imagine them as old clothes that no longer fit. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not the limitations others placed upon you, or that you placed upon yourself. These were simply programs running in your subconscious mind, and programs can be changed. Take a moment to acknowledge the part of you that has struggled, that has felt stuck, that has wondered if change was really possible. Thank this part of yourself with compassion. It was doing its best with the programming it had. But tonight, everything changes. As you breathe out, release the need to be who you were yesterday. Release the identity that said you weren't powerful enough, weren't worthy enough, weren't connected enough to your deeper purpose. These were never truths. They were simply beliefs, and beliefs can be transformed. Feel a gentle dissolving happening within you. Old neural pathways that have kept you in familiar but limiting patterns are becoming flexible, ready for rewiring. Your cellular memory is preparing to receive new information about who you truly are. Your subconscious mind is like fertile soil that has been cleared and prepared. The old weeds of doubt, fear, and limitation are being gently removed. In their place, we will plant seeds of your authentic power, your divine nature, your unlimited potential. Breathe into this space of possibility. You are becoming a clear channel for your highest expression. Your body is far more intelligent than your conscious mind realizes. Every cell contains the blueprint of your highest potential. Right now, as you rest in this receptive state, we're going to activate the wisdom that lives within your very DNA. Imagine your cells as tiny libraries, each one containing infinite information about healing, creativity, love, abundance, and spiritual connection. Most of this information has been dormant, waiting for the right signal to activate. Your relaxed, receptive state right now is that signal. Feel a gentle awakening happening at the cellular level. Your cells are remembering their original instructions to create health, vitality, joy, and harmony. They're remembering that you were designed for greatness, for love, for abundance, for deep spiritual connection. Your heart is more than a pump. It generates the strongest electromagnetic field in your body. As your heart rhythm becomes coherent and peaceful, it's broadcasting a new signal to every cell, every organ, every system in your body. This signal says, we are safe, we are loved, we are whole, we are powerful. The coherent frequencies generated by your peaceful state are literally restructuring the water molecules in your body, which carry information to every cell. You are becoming a living, breathing example of harmony and health. Your nervous system is calibrating to a new baseline of peace and power. Your endocrine system is releasing the perfect blend of hormones for healing and transformation. Your immune system is strengthening. Your entire being is remembering its natural state of wholeness. Rest deeply into this cellular awakening. Your body knows how to transform. You simply need to get out of its way. Beyond your physical body lies an invisible field of infinite potential, what quantum physicists call the quantum field. This field contains every possibility that has ever existed or ever could exist. Right now, in your receptive state, you have access to this field in a profound way. Your consciousness is not confined to your brain. It extends out into this field, where thoughts become things, where intentions shape reality, where your deepest desires already exist in potential form, waiting to be collapsed into your physical experience. As you drift deeper into this peaceful state, imagine yourself floating in an ocean of pure possibility. Every wave contains a different potential future for your life. Every current carries gifts, opportunities, relationships, experiences that are perfectly aligned with your soul's purpose. Your subconscious mind is naturally attuned to this field. It speaks the language of imagery, emotion, and symbol. Tonight, we're programming your subconscious to recognize and attract the possibilities that serve your highest good. Feel yourself becoming more expansive. Your energy field is growing, reaching out into this quantum ocean. You're beginning to entrain with frequencies of abundance, love, health, creativity, and spiritual fulfillment. These aren't distant dreams. They're available potentials in the field right now. Your brain is producing the exact neurochemistry that makes you magnetic to synchronicities, meaningful coincidences, and opportunities that seem to come from nowhere. You're becoming a vibrational match for miracles. Rest in this knowing. You are not separate from the field of infinite possibility. You are part of it. You are it expressing itself through your unique consciousness. At the deepest level of your subconscious lies your sense of self-worth. This core programming influences every aspect of your life, your relationships, your career, your health, your spiritual connection. Tonight, we install unshakable knowing of your infinite value. You are worthy simply because you exist. Your worth was not earned through achievement, granted through others' approval, or dependent on your performance. You were born worthy. You will always be worthy. This is the fundamental truth we're installing in your subconscious mind. As you breathe deeply, feel this truth settling into every cell of your body. Your nervous system is relaxing around this new information. The part of you that has questioned your value, that has felt inadequate or undeserving, is receiving profound reassurance. Imagine roots of worthiness growing down from your heart into the earth, connecting you to the stable, unchanging truth of your inherent value. These roots are becoming stronger with each breath, anchoring this new belief so deeply that nothing can shake it. Your subconscious is releasing old programs that told you that you needed to earn love, that you had to prove your value, that you weren't enough just as you are. These programs are dissolving like shadows in sunlight, replaced by the radiant truth of your divine worth. Feel your energy field expanding as this new programming takes hold. When you truly know your worth at the subconscious level, you naturally attract experiences that reflect this truth. People treat you with respect. Opportunities come easily. Resources flow toward you because the universe recognizes your value. This isn't arrogance, it's alignment with truth. You are a unique expression of consciousness, and your very existence adds something irreplaceable to the cosmos. Within you lies an infinite wellspring of creativity, not just artistic creativity, but the fundamental creative force that shapes reality itself. Your imagination is not mere fantasy. It's the workshop where your future is designed. Tonight, we unlock this dormant power. Your subconscious mind thinks in images, symbols, and metaphors. When you imagine something vividly enough, with enough emotional intensity, your subconscious begins to create the neural pathways and attract the circumstances that will make it real. This is the science of manifestation. As you rest in this peaceful state, imagine yourself as an artist with an infinite canvas. Every thought, every feeling, every visualization is a brushstroke painting your future reality. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are the conscious creator of your experience. Feel creative energy awakening in your solar plexus, the seat of your personal power. This energy is warm, expansive, and filled with potential. It's spreading through your entire body, activating dormant capacities for innovation, problem solving, and bringing new realities into being. Your brain is forming new neural networks that support creative thinking, innovative solutions, and the ability to see possibilities where others see obstacles. You're developing what we might call reality flexibility, the power to reshape your world through conscious intention and creative visualization. Imagine yourself living a life that perfectly expresses your creative nature. See yourself engaged in work that fulfills you, surrounded by people who appreciate your unique gifts, in environments that inspire and energize you. These images aren't daydreams. They're blueprints your subconscious is now programmed to manifest. Your creative power is awakening. Trust it. Use it. Express it. The world needs what you came here to create. Deep in your subconscious lie beliefs about money, success, and abundance that were formed before you could consciously choose them. Many of these beliefs create internal conflicts that block the natural flow of resources into your life. Tonight, we heal these ancient wounds and install programming for healthy abundance. Abundance is your natural state. Look at nature, the infinite stars in the sky, the countless grains of sand on beaches, the endless drops of water in the oceans. The universe operates from abundance, and you are part of this abundant universe. Scarcity is a learned illusion, not a fundamental truth. As you breathe deeply, imagine any guilt, shame, or fear around money and success leaving your body with each exhale. These emotions were never yours to carry. They were inherited from family systems, absorbed from culture, or formed during challenging times. They can be released. Feel a warm, golden energy surrounding you, the frequency of healthy abundance. This energy is healing old wounds around worthiness, dissolving beliefs that equated spirituality with poverty, releasing the programming that said good people shouldn't have resources. Your subconscious is now receiving new instructions. You can be spiritual and abundant. You can serve others and prosper. You can have resources and remain humble. You can create wealth and maintain your integrity. These aren't contradictions. They're the natural state of an aligned being. Imagine yourself living in comfortable abundance, using your resources to create positive impact, sharing your gifts freely because you trust in the endless supply of the universe. See yourself as a clear channel for abundance to flow through, benefiting not just yourself, but everyone your life touches. Your nervous system is calibrating to this new reality. Your energy field is becoming magnetic to opportunities, resources, and support that serve your highest path. You were born with an internal guidance system more sophisticated than any technology. your intuition. This inner knowing connects you directly to the wisdom of your higher self, the intelligence of your body, and the guidance of the universe itself. Tonight, we activate this dormant capacity. Your intuition speaks through subtle sensations, sudden insights, emotional knowing, and synchronistic events. In our noisy world, these gentle signals often get drowned out by mental chatter and external demands. As you rest in this quiet space, your intuitive channels are clearing and strengthening. Feel your attention settling into your heart space, where your intuitive wisdom lives. Your heart contains over 40,000 neurons. It's literally a second brain, one that processes information holistically and instantly. Your heart brain is coming online now, ready to guide you with perfect clarity. Imagine roots of awareness growing from your heart deep into the earth, connecting you to the stable wisdom of the planet. Simultaneously, feel branches of consciousness reaching up from your crown toward the stars, connecting you to cosmic intelligence. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, a receiver of divine guidance. Your subconscious is now programmed to recognize and trust your intuitive guidance. You'll find yourself naturally knowing which choices serve your highest good, which people and opportunities are aligned with your path, which environments support your growth, and which drain your energy. Notice how your body already responds to truth with expansion and relaxation, to falsehood with contraction and tension. Your internal guidance system is always operating, always available. You simply need to trust it. As you continue to relax, feel your intuitive abilities strengthening. You're becoming increasingly sensitive to the subtle energies around you, increasingly able to navigate life from inner knowing rather than outer confusion. The quality of your relationships reflects the relationship you have with yourself. Deep in your subconscious lie patterns of connection learned in your earliest years, patterns of trust, intimacy, communication, and love. Tonight, we heal these patterns and install programming for healthy, nourishing relationships. You are inherently lovable, not because of what you do, not because of how you perform, not because of what you provide to others, but because of who you are at your essence. This core truth is settling into your subconscious now, healing old wounds of rejection, abandonment, or conditional love. As you breathe deeply, imagine any fear of intimacy, any patterns of self-protection that no longer serve you, dissolving like morning mist. You're safe to love and be loved. You're safe to be seen in your full authenticity. You're safe to trust and be trusted. Feel your heart opening like a flower that has been waiting for the right conditions to bloom. Old walls around your heart are gently dissolving, replaced by healthy boundaries that allow love to flow while maintaining your integrity and self-respect. Your subconscious is releasing patterns of attracting relationships that mirror old wounds or unhealed parts of yourself. Instead, you're being programmed to attract connections that support your growth, celebrate your authenticity, and inspire your highest expression. Imagine yourself surrounded by people who truly see and appreciate you, who communicate with honesty and kindness, who support your dreams and growth. These aren't fantasy relationships. They're the natural result of healing your internal relationship patterns. You're becoming a magnet for authentic love because you're learning to love yourself authentically. The relationship you have with yourself is the template for all other relationships in your life. Your body is not separate from your consciousness. It's the physical expression of your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. Every cell carries emotional memory. Every system reflects your mental patterns. Tonight, we send healing frequencies to every part of your being, reprogramming your body for optimal health and vitality. Your body has an innate wisdom that knows exactly how to heal, regenerate, and thrive. This wisdom has been temporarily clouded by stress, trauma, limiting beliefs, and disconnection from your natural rhythms. As you rest in this peaceful state, your body's healing intelligence is reactivating. Feel a warm, healing light beginning to glow in your heart. This light carries the perfect frequency for cellular healing and regeneration. Imagine this light slowly expanding, filling your chest cavity, warming your lungs, your heart, all the organs in your torso. This healing light continues to expand, flowing down your arms to your fingertips, up your neck to your head, filling your brain with regenerative energy. Feel it flowing down through your abdomen, your hips, your legs, all the way to your toes. Every cell is bathing in this healing frequency. Your subconscious is releasing any stored emotional trauma that has been held in your body. Old grief, fear, anger, and pain that have been trapped in your tissues are gently dissolving, replaced by the natural flow of life force energy. Your nervous system is recalibrating to a new baseline of peace and resilience. Your immune system is strengthening. Your circulation is improving. Your organs are remembering their optimal function. Your entire body is aligning with the vibration of perfect health. Trust your body's wisdom. Listen to its messages. Honor its needs. Your body is your ally in creating the life you desire. You didn't come to this planet by accident. Your soul chose this particular life, this unique set of circumstances, talents, and challenges, because there's something specific you came here to express, to learn, to contribute. Tonight, we activate your connection to this deeper purpose. Your life purpose isn't necessarily a specific career or role. It's more like a frequency, a quality of being that you bring to whatever you do. Some are here to heal, others to teach, others to create beauty, others to innovate, others to serve. Your purpose is as unique as your fingerprint. As you rest in this receptive state, feel into the deepest stirrings of your soul. What makes you come alive? What breaks your heart with its beauty or injustice? What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? These feelings are breadcrumbs leading to your purpose. Imagine a golden thread connecting your heart to the very center of the universe. This thread represents your unique soul contract, the agreement you made before incarnating about what you would contribute during this lifetime. Feel this connection strengthening, becoming more tangible. Your subconscious is awakening to the recognition of opportunities that align with your soul purpose. You'll find yourself naturally drawn to experiences, people, and projects that allow you to express your deepest gifts and fulfill your spiritual mission. Sometimes purpose reveals itself through service, the ways you naturally want to help others. Sometimes through creativity, the unique beauty you want to bring into the world. Sometimes through healing, the wounds you've transformed and now guide others through. Trust the stirrings of your soul. Your purpose is already alive within you, waiting for you to have the courage to express it fully. Your emotions are not random reactions. They're powerful creative forces that send signals into the quantum field, attracting experiences that match their frequency. Tonight, we train your subconscious to maintain emotional states that serve your highest good and manifest your deepest desires. Emotions are energy in motion. When you sustain elevated emotional states like gratitude, love, joy, and peace, you're literally broadcasting these frequencies into your energy field and attracting similar experiences back to you. This isn't wishful thinking, it's quantum physics. Feel into your heart space now. Notice the natural rhythm of your heartbeat. As your breathing deepens and slows, your heart rhythm is becoming more coherent, more orderly. This heart coherence creates a powerful electromagnetic field that influences every cell in your body and extends several feet beyond your physical form. Your subconscious is learning to default to elevated emotional states rather than survival emotions like fear, anger, and frustration. You're developing what we might call emotional mastery, the ability to choose your inner state regardless of external circumstances. Imagine yourself moving through your days from a foundation of inner peace and confidence. Challenges still arise, but they don't knock you off your center. You respond rather than react. You maintain your emotional equilibrium while navigating whatever life presents. Feel the frequency of gratitude filling your entire being. This isn't gratitude for specific things, but gratitude as a state of being, appreciation for the gift of existence itself. This frequency is incredibly magnetic, attracting more experiences that generate genuine appreciation. Your emotional field is becoming increasingly coherent, stable, and magnetic to positive experiences. You're developing an unshakable inner foundation of peace and joy. At the quantum level, your body is not solid matter but organized energy and information. This energy responds instantly to changes in consciousness. Right now, as your brain waves slow into healing frequencies, your entire system is entering a state of accelerated repair and regeneration. Your DNA is not a fixed blueprint, but a dynamic antenna, constantly receiving and responding to signals from your consciousness. The elevated emotions and expanded awareness you're experiencing right now are sending healing signals to your genetic expression, turning on genes for health, longevity, and vitality. Feel your attention settling into the space between your cells, into the quantum field that permeates your entire body. This field contains the template of your perfect health, the original blueprint of your optimal function. Your subconscious is accessing this template and using it to guide healing and regeneration throughout your system. Imagine light codes of healing information flowing through your bloodstream, carried to every organ, every tissue, every cell. Your immune system is receiving upgrades that enhance its ability to recognize and eliminate anything that doesn't serve your highest good. Your nervous system is releasing stored trauma and stress, allowing your natural healing responses to operate without interference. Your endocrine system is coming into perfect balance, producing exactly the right hormones at exactly the right times. At the cellular level, your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells, are becoming more efficient, producing more energy with less oxidative stress. Your cells are remembering how to communicate perfectly with each other, creating harmony throughout your entire system. Trust in your body's infinite capacity to heal, regenerate, and thrive. You are a self-healing organism, perfectly designed for health and vitality. There's a quality that some people possess that makes others naturally drawn to them. It's not about appearance or charisma, but about their energetic presence. Tonight, we activate this natural magnetism that comes from being aligned with your authentic power and inner peace. Your presence is the sum total of your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and energy. When these elements are coherent and aligned, you naturally emanate an attractive quality that draws opportunities, relationships, and experiences that match your elevated state. Feel into the core of your being, that place of absolute stillness and power within you. This is your true self. Not the personality you show the world, not the roles you play, but the consciousness that observes it all. From this center, your authentic presence emanates. Your subconscious is releasing any tendency to seek validation from others, to perform for approval, or to dim your light to make others comfortable. You're being programmed to simply be authentically yourself, knowing that this authenticity is your greatest gift to the world. Imagine yourself walking through life with quiet confidence, knowing your worth without needing to prove it, expressing your truth without needing others to agree with it, sharing your gifts without attachment to how they're received. Your energy field is becoming increasingly coherent and powerful. People will notice something different about you, a quality of presence that makes them feel more alive, more hopeful, more connected to their own inner wisdom. This isn't about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more fully who you truly are. Your authentic presence is emerging, and it's beautiful. Linear time is a construct of the conscious mind. In the realm of the subconscious and the quantum field, all possibilities exist simultaneously in the eternal now. Tonight, we free your consciousness from the limitations of linear thinking and connect you to the timeless realm where miracles are natural. Your subconscious doesn't experience past and future the way your conscious mind does. To your subconscious, everything is happening now. This means that the future self you want to become, the experiences you want to have, the life you want to live, all of this exists in potential form right now. As you rest in this expanded state of awareness, feel yourself stepping outside of time as you normally experience it. You're entering what physicists call the eternal now, the timeless dimension where all possibilities coexist. From this timeless perspective, you can see the pattern of your life not as a linear sequence of events, but as a multi-dimensional tapestry where every experience contributes to your soul's evolution. Challenges become gifts. Setbacks become setups for breakthroughs. Everything serves your highest good. Your subconscious is being programmed to recognize divine timing, the perfect orchestration of events that brings opportunities and experiences into your life at exactly the right moment. You're learning to trust the flow of life rather than forcing outcomes. Feel yourself becoming more comfortable with uncertainty, more willing to let life surprise you, more open to possibilities you haven't even imagined yet. Your grip on how things should happen is loosening, creating space for miracles to enter. You exist beyond time and space. You are an eternal being having a temporary human experience. This perspective changes everything. All the healing, All the reprogramming, all the new awareness we've activated tonight now needs to be integrated into your daily experience. Your subconscious is creating new neural pathways that will automatically support these elevated states and new behaviors in your waking life. Integration happens gradually, gently, in ways that feel natural and sustainable. You won't wake up tomorrow as a completely different person. You'll wake up as yourself, but with expanded capacity, clearer intuition, and deeper access to your inner wisdom. Feel all the new programming settling into your cellular memory. Your nervous system is creating new default patterns. Your energy field is stabilizing at these higher frequencies. Your entire being is calibrating to this new level of consciousness. Notice how relaxed and peaceful you feel. This isn't just temporary relaxation. This is your nervous system learning to operate from a new baseline of calm confidence and inner security. This state will increasingly become your normal state. Your subconscious is creating internal cues that will remind you throughout the day to pause, breathe, and reconnect with this peaceful, powerful state. You'll find yourself naturally taking breaks to go within, to check in with your inner guidance, to choose elevated thoughts and emotions. The changes are happening at levels deeper than conscious awareness. Trust the process. Your transformation is already underway, unfolding in perfect timing and in ways that serve your highest good. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. A butterfly doesn't effort to become a butterfly. It simply follows the natural unfolding that's encoded in its very essence. You too have a natural unfolding happening, a becoming that requires no force, only trust and alignment with your deeper nature. The person you're becoming has been alive within you all along, waiting for the right conditions to emerge. Tonight, you've created those conditions. You've cleared the old programming that kept your true self hidden, and you've installed new beliefs that support your authentic expression. This new version of yourself doesn't live in the future. It exists right now, as a potential that's becoming increasingly real with each breath, each moment of rest, each wave of peace that moves through your being. Feel into this emerging self. Notice the quality of presence, the depth of wisdom, the natural confidence, the open heart, the creative power. This isn't someone you need to become. This is someone you already are, finally free to express fully. Your subconscious is aligning every aspect of your being with this authentic self. Your thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and choices will increasingly reflect this higher expression of who you are. The alignment will feel natural, effortless, like coming home to yourself. You'll find yourself naturally attracted to experiences that support this authentic self, naturally releasing relationships and situations that no longer match your frequency, naturally making choices from wisdom rather than fear. The new you isn't trying to be perfect. You're simply being real, authentic, aligned with your deeper truth. And this authenticity is irresistibly attractive to everything that serves your highest good. Welcome home to yourself. Your heart is more than an organ that pumps blood. It's an intelligence center that processes information in ways your mind cannot. Tonight, we activate your heart's innate wisdom and program your entire system to operate from heart-centered awareness. Your heart generates the strongest electromagnetic field in your body, and this field carries information that influences every cell, every thought, every emotion. When your heart is coherent, when its rhythm is smooth and ordered, your entire system operates in harmony. Feel your attention settling into your heart space. Notice the gentle, steady rhythm of your heartbeat. With each beat, your heart is sending waves of coherent energy throughout your entire being, creating order, harmony, and healing at every level. Your heart knows things your mind cannot figure out. It recognizes truth instantly. It perceives the deeper patterns beneath surface appearances. It connects you to the wisdom of your soul and the intelligence of the universe itself. As you continue to rest in this heart-centered awareness, your subconscious is being programmed to consult your heart's wisdom before making decisions, to trust the feelings that arise from this deeper knowing, to live from love rather than fear. Your heart brain is coming online, providing you with a guidance system more reliable than any external authority. You'll find yourself naturally knowing which path serves your highest good, which relationships nourish your soul, which opportunities align with your purpose. The wisdom of your heart is ancient and infinite. Trust it. Follow it. Let it guide you home to your most authentic, powerful, loving self. As we near the end of our journey together tonight, know that you're not returning to the same reality you left. You're awakening into a world where miracles are natural, where synchronicities guide your path, where your inner wisdom is your most trusted advisor. The transformation that has occurred tonight isn't just in your imagination. It's a real, biological quantum shift that has restructured your neural networks, altered your gene expression, and calibrated your energy field to higher frequencies. You may not consciously remember everything that has transpired during these 2 hours, and that's perfect. Your subconscious has received and integrated every healing frequency, every new belief, every activation we've shared. The changes will unfold in your life in ways that feel natural and divinely timed. Trust what you feel when you wake. Trust the subtle shifts in your perception. Trust the new choices that feel right. Trust the opportunities that appear. Trust the relationships that arrive. Trust the inner knowing that guides you. You are not the same person who began listening to this audio. You have awakened capacities that were dormant, healed wounds that were hidden, and activated a level of consciousness that changes everything. As you drift into natural sleep, know that your subconscious continues to integrate these new programs, continues to align your entire being with your highest potential, continues to attract the experiences that will allow you to live your most authentic, powerful, joyful life. The transformation is complete. The new you is awakening. Welcome to your new reality. Sleep now and dream yourself into the life you were born to live. Rest well, beautiful soul. Your journey into power has just begun.